In this video, I'm going to tell you how I got from a band 6 to a band 9 in IELTS reading. Initially, when I was attempting the Cambridge books, I only used to score 5 or 6. But after repeatedly doing these tests, I discovered some strategies that helped me boost to a band 9. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing that. So let's start with the very first step, which is reading every day. Now, whether you like it or not, you need to read every day. IELTS reading is a reading test. How can you expect to get a high band score if you don't read every day? Reading will not only improve your vocabulary, it will tell you a lot of things about ideas, how to write the structures, and all these other things. And I would advise you to read at least 10 to 15 minutes a day. This might not be a lot, but if you accumulate that over the days, months, it will add up to a lot. And here I would advise you to read the things that really interest you, the things in which you have an interest. For example, if you're interested in business, read Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you're interested in health and fitness, greenery, in sports, anything, just read the books that interest you. And this way, your reading will improve a lot. Next, you need to improve your skimming and scanning. Now, skimming is reading, but not reading every single word, just reading overall to have an overview, like what is written in the paragraph. You need to master this, as well as scanning. Scanning is using rapid eye movements to search for a particular word, like a date, a day, a name, a city, anything, depends on that. And here in the reading, both are extremely important. There are 14 question types, and here summary completion, true false not given, matching information, and lots of other questions will be solved by skimming and scanning. However, there are some questions where it might not work, like matching headings. Here you need to give it a lot of time and read every single sentence. But for the remaining questions, skimming and scanning will help you a lot. So you need to master it. And this will also come through reading. Next, you need to have a wide range of vocabulary. But it doesn't mean you learn every single word that you see, because vocabulary is unlimited. Just know the basic things, the basic words, synonyms, and a little bit complex words. The number one way to improve vocabulary is take a book. In fact, I would say that you take the Cambridge test, read it. There will be lots of words like you won't know the meaning. So you simply go to Google, search the meaning of those words, and add them to your vocabulary list. In my classes, I tell my students to do this, and their vocabulary improves a lot. Besides that, I also provide my students word lists for very common topics, and I also give them synonyms for linking words, conjunctions, and all these other things. Afterwards, you need to have a different strategy for each question. In IELTS reading, there are 14 questions, and each question requires a different strategy. So at the minimum, you should have 14 strategies. Students here will make a mistake. They will learn only one or two, or at the maximum three strategies, and they will try it for every single question. That is the reason their band score will remain at where it is. It will not improve because each question demands a different strategy, different tips and tricks. So, how can a single strategy work for all? So, you need to know what you need to do for each question. Here I will be just brief. I'll tell you for true, false, not given. In true, false, not given, majorly you should know the difference between true, false, and not given. True is very easy. If the question statement completely agrees with the text in the paragraph, it's true. False and not given are a bit difficult and confusing. False is if majority of the question statement agrees with the text in the paragraph, but a very small part of that question statement disagrees, contradicts, says the opposite thing, then it is false. Not given is if small part of the question statement agrees with the text, but a large part of the question statement is not available, then it is not given. Now don't confuse not available with disagree. Disagree means the contradiction, the opposite thing. Not available means neither agree nor disagree. Students here will make a grave mistake that they will be giving equal time to all of the 14 questions. Now, out of 14 questions, you might be weak at 2 or 3. Those 2 or 3 questions should be the questions where you spend the most time. Look, Your strengths will remain your strengths. They will not get weak, okay? But your weaknesses are the major things that might like reduce your band score. So your major focus should be on your weaknesses. And here, whenever you determine your weaknesses, like can we get true false not given, matching headings, summary completion, without any time limit. Give them 10 to 15 minutes separately. Examine why did I get them wrong? Was it an understanding problem? I couldn't understand the text. Was it a vocabulary problem like keywords I couldn't find the synonyms? Was it time management? Was it instruction problem? Spelling problem? Whatever your problem is, now work on that. You gradually work on it. This way you will improve and your reading score will boost a lot. Okay, so these are the exact tips that helped me go from a band 6 to a band 9. Now, if you want to watch how I got my desired band score in IELTS reading, here is the video. Take care. Allah.